My beloved child, I understand that you may feel confused or even afraid by these words, and you may wonder why such a moment has come. However, I ask that you listen carefully because every word I share has a consequence that will make you reevaluate your life and all of its complexities. Are you ready for what is about to happen tonight, my loved one? If not, I urge you to prepare yourself right away, because what is about to happen will challenge every assumption you have held dear. Will soon become clear, even though my message may cause you to feel anxious. I want you to stay involved and not end this conversation too soon, because eventually you will realize that all of these changes are for a reason. And if you keep listening, you will understand the significance of this change. The experiences that have shaped your past are going to change in ways you never would have thought possible, so get ready for what's coming because, for one thing, sleep won't be coming to you tonight. I ask that you maintain your focus and keep your heart open because tonight's unusual energy is meant to guide you toward a significant change. I have set aside a short period of time, just a few crucial minutes, during which I will share details that lay the foundation for what is to come. Please do not stray because every moment has meaning, and leaving early could mean missing something. You may wonder why this is the case or whether your concern is justified, but every question you have will be addressed as the night progresses. Essential as we stand on the precipice of change, realize that every action I take is intended to break the chains of uncertainty and hesitation that have impeded your progress, and confront the delays and uncertainties that have kept you up at night, wondering if your situation will ever improve. This state of mind is about to end tonight, and I declare that I will no longer invest in the habit of worrying about a future that may never come, choosing instead to dissolve the "you may not fully understand who I am or what I stand for," but know that the power behind these words is meant to dispel any remaining doubts in your mind. I speak clearly so that even the slightest hint of my intent can dispel any doubts that have taken root in your heart. These words are more than just sounds. They are the weight of a new direction that you may have discerned in brief moments. The truth I offer is already taking root, even in areas that the landscape of your life is changing, and although the transition feels unsettling, it is a necessary step toward a clearer future. Imagine waking up tomorrow with the certainty that everything will be okay, a certainty that I aim to instill in you tonight. It seems like barren envision tonight is the beginning of a road that, although hidden at first, will eventually reveal itself with clarity and purpose. Know that the commitment I announce is not a distant promise, but an immediate call to action in your present life. I understand that such a leap may seem daunting, but I ask you to take a deep breath and believe that the path ahead, though uncharted, is meant to lead you toward a better life. Think about how every sleepless night and anxious thought has been a precursor to this change. This will help you decide whether you are willing to let go of old habits, fears, and the relentless grip of uncertainty. Can you risk stepping into an unknown realm by trusting in the process unfolding before you? Relief from the weight of ongoing worry, and to replace that anxiety with a clear sense of purpose. Imagine the chains of fear falling away as you embrace a future where every step is guided by newly discovered clarity. I'm not here to punish you or place blame for past mistakes. Instead, I offer you a new beginning free from the burden of old fears. Every moment of this night is filled with the possibility of renewal. The process I'm starting is one of transformation rather than retaliation, and it's meant to remove the debris of uncertainty. This change is not abstract. Rather, it is a tangible shift that starts now. Feel the tension in your body as a sign that transformation is approaching. Let it remind you that every breath and heartbeat is moving you toward a new way of being. As you listen to these words, think about how every moment of uncertainty you have had has prepared you for this breakthrough. The hesitations that once stalled your progress will soon be replaced by a firm resolve. unpleasant, and even painful, but it is frequently the first step toward development. Tonight, I encourage you to accept that discomfort as a sign that something important is occurring. By persevering through the brief struggle of this change, you will find enduring peace and clarity. I declare that going forward, the doubts and fears that once guided your actions will no longer have control over you. My goal is to remove the barriers that have halted your progress, and tonight is the first step in that endeavor. Know that I am here to help, constant, and that my dedication to your well-being is unwavering, even though the path ahead may appear uncertain. I am here to support you at every turn, and I have faith that the changes you are about to undergo, though they may seem minor at first, will gradually give way to a renewed sense of strength and direction. I implore you to consider whether you are ready to let go of the need to control every aspect of your life and the urge to cling to. Instead, embrace the possibility that you can overcome self-imposed limitations by trusting the process I've started. This is not a call to disregard caution, but rather an invitation to realize that, like the natural cycles that govern the world, sometimes the only way to break free from a cycle of stagnation is to step into the unknown. Your life is about to enter a period of transformation, and the challenges you've faced are not punishments, but rather necessary steps in the process of. I am here to support you as you navigate this time of transition, making sure that every effort you make brings you closer to a life filled with purpose. Even if the changes are not immediately apparent, trust that a shift in energy is occurring all around you, a subtle yet inevitable transition toward growth. When dawn breaks, you will find that the clarity you have long sought is finally within reach. The changes taking place tonight are part of a journey you have been preparing for, even if you were unaware of it, are progressively disappearing to make way for a new perspective that is more straightforward and authentic to who you are. I'm not promising an easy journey, but I can guarantee you that every obstacle you encounter is bringing about significant advancement. Even in the face of discomfort, maintain the belief that the path you are taking is ultimately for your good. Open your heart to the idea that you are capable of overcoming the uncertainties and anxieties that have long held you back. Have faith that every moment of this evening is a step toward a tonight, is a time of both reflection and rejuvenation, when the old ways give way to the new. Accept this invitation to embrace uncertainty and let it lead you toward a future that is more in line with your true self with each passing day. The process of change may seem slow at times, but know that your progress is real and significant. Be patient with yourself as you adjust to this new phase, and trust that in time you will understand the deeper meaning behind every shift. I'm not here to micromanage your journey, but to remind you that you have the strength to overcome any remaining doubts. As the hours go by, take in the changes that are occurring, knowing that every obstacle is a chance for personal development. Your ability to trust this transformation will be put to the test, but if you stay steadfast, the rewards will far outweigh the challenges. Hold on to the conviction that tonight's shifts are the beginning of, in the quiet moments between moments of reflection, remember that your efforts to overcome fear and doubt are not in vain. I stand with you, committed to guiding you through every step of this journey as the night gradually gives way to something profound, a turning point that will lead you to a deeper understanding of your own potential. The familiar boundaries of your previous life are fading, making way for a broader, more genuine experience. Trust that this moment of change, though it may feel overwhelming, is a gift. When the sun rises on a new day, you will realize that the changes you have experienced are permanent and serve as the foundation for a future characterized by honesty, hope, and resilience. I want you to know that the journey ahead will challenge your resolve, but it will also provide you with the chance to rebuild the aspects of yourself that have been weakened by uncertainty. In these difficult times, you will discover the true meaning of perseverance and the strength that comes from accepting change, even if the enormity of what is occurring seems overwhelming. Consider this moment as a call to stay awake physically and to awaken mentally to the latent possibilities within you. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory over the forces of doubt. Look around you and notice that the world is changing to reflect the changes you are now invited to experience. A quiet force is at work, reshaping patterns that once dictated your life and guiding you toward a new state of being that resonates with your inner truth. As you move forward, keep in mind that the road to renewal is not a straight path. There may be hesitations and setbacks, but each instance is part of the larger tapestry of growth. Instead, embrace new insights that may arise from unexpected sources. The connections you make during this time will reinforce the changes take places within you, providing a network of strength and understanding beyond the immediate moment. Because they serve as milestones on the path to a more fulfilling life. Accept every challenge as a chance to grow as a person and to understand your own resilience. This path is both unique and universal, touching on experiences that are shared by everyone who tries to overcome fear and uncertainty. Keep this message close to your heart and allow it to direct your actions as you proceed. Know that the changes I have put in place are intentional and intended to help you live a life that is full of fulfillment and purpose. Remember that every decision you make creates a future that is true to you. Stay vigilant because the future is in your hands. This reflection documents all of your worries, the moments of peace you have given up, and the hardships you have faced. I will use your hardships as a basis for renewal. Have faith that the challenges you have faced will not be in vain. Rather, they will help you to rebuild your life from the ground up. Your heart has carried many burdens and endured moments that threaten to overwhelm you, but those very trials are being utilized as tools to help you become a more resilient, capable, and prepared person, even when you weren't aware of it. During your recuperation, you didn't actively look for a companion, but a meaningful relationship unexpectedly entered your life when you set out on an introspective quest to find lost strength and wisdom. Along the way, you met someone who started out as a friend and who now plays an important role in your life. This relationship reminds you that sometimes the support you need comes even when you are not actively seeking it, and highlights how growth often brings new connections naturally. Every experience you have had, even the ones that seemed meant to break you, is now being repurposed to build a stronger version of yourself. Know that your inner light, though it may have dimmed at times, has been there without demanding anything more than the time and trust you were willing to share. Continues to shine and have a positive impact on those around you. It's crucial to keep in mind that the sincere care you've given, even if it wasn't always appreciated as you had hoped, is still there and unwavering. Recognize that the challenges and setbacks you've faced are not random, but intentional steps in a process that is meant to empower you. What once seemed insurmountable are now the foundations for your future strength in your healing journey. Support has always been there, even if you didn't realize it at first. Without actively seeking assistance, you were able to connect with someone who provides quiet encouragement and steady companionship. This unexpected friendship developed gradually and only requires your time and trust to help you navigate the path ahead. It is a clear indication that personal growth naturally attracts the connections required for transformation. As you move forward, find solace in the knowledge that this moment of your character has been honed by struggle, and every setback has prepared you for the success that lies ahead. Your inner resilience and ability to bounce back are the results of everything you have done, even when things seem hopeless. You must realize that the things you have done to take care of yourself are creating an inner foundation that cannot be shaken by outside challenges, whether they were times when you felt alone. Embrace this journey with steady resolve, and remember that every trial, no matter how painful it may have seemed at the time, has a purpose. Every hardship is part of a larger narrative that aims to ensure that you are prepared for the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead, and that your capacity for recovery continues to grow stronger with each experience. Feelings of despair or rejection have all contributed to a strength that is both genuine and enduring. The journey you are on is marked by small, significant changes that have gradually reshaped your understanding of what it means to be resilient. Although it may have seemed like you were navigating a series of random events, each challenge has been part of a larger plan to reveal your inherent strength. Every difficulty you have faced has been turned into a stepping stone toward a future where you can stand confidently. There is a subtle power in your daily actions, in how you respond to setbacks and celebrate small victories, and in the decisions you make to keep going forward. The bonds you form with people who share your journey are natural outcomes of your growing self-awareness and commitment to personal progress. These unexpected and unforced relationships offer not only companionship, but also a reminder. However, even in solitude, the seeds of renewal were being planted. That there is a certainty that every decision you make and every attempt to overcome obstacles contributes to a larger transformation. The energy you invest in understanding yourself and in forming meaningful connections will open new doors and present fresh opportunities for growth. Hold on to this realization as you move forward, allowing it to guide you in the right direction. You are supported by a network of caring individuals as you continue to evolve. Even when you doubted your own strength, the very challenges that you faced have been turned into stepping stones that now lead you toward greater understanding and fulfillment. Recognize that your journey, with all its twists and turns, is leading you to a place of greater clarity and strength. Keep moving forward and acknowledge that the changes you experience are subtle but real, marking a transition from a past filled with pain to a future illuminated by your own inner resolve. As you become more aware of the subtle changes taking place within you, you start to understand that every setback is a part of a continuous process of becoming who you are meant to be. The support you have received, whether from unexpected sources or from within yourself, is a testament to the inherent resilience that lies at the core of your character. Tested, you serve to deepen your resolve. It is important to see that your past struggles are not meaningless, but rather have given you the fortitude necessary to handle the complexities of life. Being the relationships that have grown in your life, even if they are unexpected at times, are a reflection of the real connections that blossom when you stay on your path. They serve as reminders that, even in the face of uncertainty, there is always a helping hand. Every moment of introspection brings clarity, and every choice you make to proceed, no matter how small, builds upon the strength you have already developed. Recognize that this journey is not measured by the absence of hardship, but by how you respond to it. With each step, you refine your ability to deal with life's challenges, and your spirit becomes more resilient as these changes take place. Have faith that you are not just surviving, but are developing into a person of extraordinary depth and capability, prepared to face whatever comes next, and trust your journey as each step brings you closer to true fulfillment. Right now, be aware that the inner changes you go through, even though they aren't always apparent on the outside, are profoundly changing your life every day as you face your challenges and accept the lessons that join them. Even when things seem to be working against you, your persistent efforts to keep going show an unwavering commitment to your well-being. Every challenge, setback, and moment of uncertainty has contributed to the person you are becoming. The relationships you make, the support you receive, and the growth you experience are all components of a natural process. You develop a stronger sense of self. Your journey is one of continuous learning, where every experience, whether pleasant or painful, adds to the depth of your understanding. It is in these moments of reflection that you gain clarity about your true strengths, allowing you to recognize that every step, no matter how insignificant at the time, is a result of your ability to adapt and overcome through the process of renewal and trust in the progress you have made, a step toward a more secure and self-assured future. The steady progress you have made is the result of your perseverance and the way things naturally unfold in your life. Accept that change is inevitable and that growth frequently comes from the most unexpected sources. Remain patient and persistent, knowing that every effort you make brings you closer to a life filled with balance, clarity, and true contentment. Trust that every day brings you new strength for a better future. Tomorrow marks a turning point in your life. Get ready for a significant change that will answer the unanswered issues that have been bothering you. What is happening tonight is not random, but are the culmination of innumerable events that have influenced your path. In the moments ahead, you will come into contact with a force that aims to dispel the myths and misconceptions that have tainted your past rather than punish you. The intensity you experience may seem overwhelming at first, but it is intended to bring clarity rather than chaos. You may wonder if these changes are an indication of retaliation, or if you have somehow encountered AED. I can assure you that this process is not about placing blame or administering punishment, but rather about creating the conditions for a renewed awareness of your own strength. If you pay close attention, you will see that the energy rising around you is not a destructive fire, but a transformative force that clears the doubts and negative influences that have accumulated over time. This force works to break down the barriers created by past mistakes, failures, and the harsh words of people who doubted your potential. As this process progresses, let yourself see how every harsh judgment and false assumption is being replaced by a clear understanding of your value. The effects of these changes may be gradual, but they are unquestionable. And every word you say and every choice you make moving forward adds to a greater picture of empowerment and growth. In this moment, you are invited to stand firmly in the knowledge that the experience that lies ahead is intended to reassure you that your past struggles were not in vain, but rather were necessary steps on the path towards self-discovery and inner peace. Think back on the quiet strength that has carried you through challenging times and allow yourself to be open to the new opportunities that are now emerging. The transformative process you are entering is characterized by the gradual unveiling of a clearer perspective on life, in which you realize the value of your journey and the truth of your own abilities. The changes that lie ahead are not intended to erase the hardships of the past, but rather to incorporate them into a story of perseverance and forward motion. As you approach this new chapter, let go of any fears you may have and have faith in the process of change. You should embrace the idea that every obstacle you have encountered has shaped who you are now, and that this moment is a continuation of that evolution. Do you feel the care I hold for you tonight? I send an energy that is not just meant to change your circumstances, but to transform you, refresh your trust, and awaken your feelings. This message reminds you that I am always by your side, supporting you through every challenge. Instead, see it as a necessary clearing that makes room for renewed focus and clarity. Your experiences, both good and bad, have prepared you for this very moment, and the path ahead is full of the promise of understanding. Whatever your path, never forget that you are never alone on this journey. Are you prepared to face what lies ahead? The force I bring tonight is meant to reshape you from the inside out. Pay close attention to the positive influences that are on your side. Stand firm, and don't let fear take root in your heart. Let this energy affirm my commitment to you, not to harm you, but to prepare you for a new chapter, where those who once doubted you will be overcome. Embrace this change with unwavering resolve now. Purify you, even when this force fades. I will be by your side, never leave you, and help you grow to new heights of strength and understanding. This process may be difficult, but it is crucial for your development because every hardship strengthens your spirit, builds resilience, and opens doors to greater wisdom. Have faith in this essential journey. This energy signifies the beginning of a new one. As you enter the next season, acknowledge the progress you have made with my help. While you wait for this energy to intensify, let your trust grow. I am with you, working to support every step of your journey. No matter the obstacles, my commitment to you remains steadfast. Your victory reflects the effort you have invested and the promise that every moment brings you closer to a future filled with light and hope. Your heart is not alone in this challenge. We face it together. Of what's to come, rejoice in each step because it creates the path to your ultimate triumph. In fact, remember the ancient wisdom. Have faith in me and watch as things happen. Are you ready to see the change I'll bring? Let this force become stronger and illuminate your path. I have a clear plan for your future that becomes clear with each step. Trust that every day reveals a new aspect of the plan I have for you, and believe that this force is already at work, and its effects will soon be evident to everyone. Take a moment to listen carefully. Every moment you live presents a new opportunity. Every moment brings you closer to the life you want, one that is full of joy and meaning. Recognize that the world is working with you, not against you. Treasure every moment as a crucial step in your personal journey. Accept each breath as a gift of limitless possibilities. The forces around you are now working in your favor, quietly encouraging you to benefit. You must keep an open mind and keep an open mind. Embrace change as a gift that signifies you are becoming your true self. Let warmth and care radiate from you, outshining the darkness. Your compassion will serve as both strength and guidance. Remember that change is the only true agent of transformation. Practice compassion for others and yourself. Accept change as a necessary part of your evolution. Welcome change with open arms today. Every twist and turn has purpose, so walk with confidence knowing that your inner light not only illuminates your path, but also illuminates others' paths. Let your radiant spirit shine forever. More importantly, there are times when you must temporarily separate yourself from certain people. This decision is not motivated by malice or vanity, but rather by a need to maintain your progress and acknowledge that your journey toward fulfillment occasionally calls for removing influences that impede your growth. This separation enables you to create a healthier environment and concentrate on your personal growth. Take advantage of this time to rebuild and strengthen with purpose. Trust in the truth, and realize that sometimes it's necessary to let go of certain relationships. This decision helps preserve the progress you've made with my support. You've worked hard to become who you are, and it would be unfair to undo that growth for others. Recognize that not everyone is on your path. Some people need time to heal and grow. Honor your journey and move forward with confidence. Remain confident in your abilities and remember that letting go of relationships is an act of compassion rather than rejection. It allows others to deal with their own problems while you concentrate on your own development. Value the path you have taken and let go guilt-free. Your success demonstrates the power of trust, and your progress is sacred. Let this letting go open the way for mutual evolution. Maintain your focus on your own path, cherish it, and keep going. Those who are meant to be with you will grow and rise. I've been with you up to this point, and even though manifestations may seem unreal, they are your everyday truth, and they remind you of who you truly are. Don't hide or suppress your feelings. Instead, focus on the light within you and let it shine brightly. Believe that I am aligning circumstances for your benefit. Allow yourself to feel every emotion because each one is a step toward healing. Embrace every feeling because they bring you forward with grace. Enjoy your emotions to the fullest because they help you heal and grow. Every feeling helps you track your progress and shows how resilient you are. Your feelings are essential indicators on your path to becoming a stronger version of yourself. Let every emotion fuel your ongoing transformation. In fact, every emotional outburst shows that you are becoming the person you were meant to be. Don't let obstacles make you lose sight of who you are. You are stronger than you think, and nothing can define you without your permission. Stay true to yourself, and let every experience to develop your inner wisdom, and keep in mind that your strength increases with each step you take. When negative energies arise, don't let them define who you are. Instead, stand firm because your energy is valuable and must be preserved. Keep healing and rising. Let your inner light shine brighter every day. And don't let low energies sap your vitality. Finally, think about influences that pull you back into old, harmful habits today. Remember this simple fact. Smile because you have a lot of options, and every choice you make will lead to a better life. Your potential is limitless, and you are highly valued and supported. Let your joy shine brightly, affirming the limitless opportunities that every day brings. Right now, keep smiling because you are surrounded by countless opportunities and new prospects, even when you cannot see them. My guidance uplifts you, and every day is rich with, I encourage you to see the wonder with a smile, because your dreams and aspirations are closer than you think, destined to become reality. Every hope and goal is steadily coming to fruition, and your smile for you inspires gratitude. Potential. Take chances, embrace the unknown, and know that you are never alone. Your smile brightens the world, bringing you closer to a future full of promise in every way. Consider that the difficulties you have faced will soon come to an end, and that a period of peace is on the horizon. Have faith in the course your life takes. Let the promise of renewal fill your heart and calm your mind. Let hope lead you, and rejoice in the peaceful future that awaits you. You are about to overcome a heavy burden, and those around you are with you at all times. With open arms, believe that things are going as they should, and trust that you are being gently led toward opportunities that are right for you. The difficult path you have taken has prepared you for what is ahead, so keep an eye out for new doors that align with your highest good, and pursue what makes you happy. Keep in mind that every opportunity is a blessing that brings you closer to your ultimate purpose. In fact, when you trust the process and stay true to yourself, your dreams will come true, manifest in surprising ways. This is the basis of true happiness. What makes your heart sing is the secret to your joy. Keep going forward with faith and allow each step to lead you closer to the life you were meant to live. Your inner light leads you toward a future full of genuine fulfillment. Keep believing. Every day brings new wonders. Keep in mind that when people treat you poorly or take you for granted, it is not a setback, but a chance for you to grow. Peace, trust, and happiness are just within reach. The pain you endure is intended to strengthen you rather than to destroy you. You are becoming a more powerful person. Don't let negativity make you doubt your value. Your light will always draw those who are meant for you. Every obstacle you face strengthens you. See rejection as a means of rerouting you toward better opportunities, and accept these setbacks as necessary adjustments on your path to success. Journey with the knowledge that every detour prepares the way for future achievement and fulfillment. Trust the process, and never stop moving forward. When one door closes, another one opens to take you to your final destination. Trust the process, for every step is guided. I am with you at every turn, illuminating the path ahead. Recognize that every setback is just a detour toward the life you are meant to live, and believe that every closed door opens a new possibility, steadily guiding you to a better destined future. You deserve to know this ahead of time, and I am aware of what is coming. You have spent time praying, waiting, and looking for answers about every connection and disappointment. I share with you the truth that some people are meant to stay, while others must go, and that every event has its purpose, even though it is difficult to accept that the person leaving your life has caused you a lot of pain. I will reveal who this season, but for now, you deserve to know this in advance. Amen. May you persevere and be empowered by this timeless wisdom to overcome all obstacles and welcome tomorrow's hope. Amen.